watch it when I was a kid. They had ninja movies already then. But in this country, the only people that are doing ninja films are people that were an offshoot of what I had created. So it's a very small world. There's only 2 that I know of, or 3 people that are doing it. So it's not as if it's going to be overdone. The problem may be that if there are so few people doing it and the quality is not improved, then it'll die out much faster. Number one, because there won't be enough of them that's going to keep the interest up, and the quality might not be good enough to sustain the interest.
Mike, do you think a good karate movie has been made yet?
Yeah, I think so. I think Bruce Lee's Enter the Dragon was probably the best, you know, best one made so far, I think.
In what way? Technique-wise or quality?
Well, the quality in the fight scenes, but primarily, I think the thing I like best about the film was him. Because I've known Bruce personally, and that's his personality, you know, that's his energy. And as a result, it was very pure to see what he had put on the screen. He put himself on the screen. He wasn't acting.
What was Bruce Lee like?
Person?
As a person, yeah.
Well, not typically Oriental as we think of Orientals, you know, very subdued and quiet and bashful. Bruce was just the opposite. He was very outgoing. Always liked to tell jokes and play practical jokes on people. But very strong. I mean, strong both physically and strong in his will. Very determined.
Did he have any idea back then that he would be as big a star as he was?
Well, you know, obviously the death cut his career short, but also made him bigger than life, even bigger than possibly he would have been if he'd have remained alive, because sometimes, you know, again, like that fear imagination thing, right? We have created something much bigger than life after his death. But there is no doubt that I think he would have been a major star in America, and for an Oriental to do that, to have captured the hearts and minds of the world, not just people here with that film, I think he would have been definitely a major star.
Can you give us any idea of his workout routines, how he trained?
Well, it was very hard. I mean, he did all kinds of things. You know, he was not, again, traditional in a lot of ways that martial artist people train. He would do things very contemporary as far as utilizing weights or even electronic devices to improve the quality of his skills or muscle tone or anything else like that. But his training was very, very hard. And he would train both complementing the traditional movements and things also with very contemporary equipment in working out.
Did he train a lot of full contact? Or?
Well, they did some of that in their training, where they would put on headgear and pads and stuff, you know, boxing gloves and stuff to train, which was good because it gave it a much more realistic approach to the sparring sessions, rather than, again, what we know of in controlled karate, where there is somewhat of a hesitation to hit.
How would you rate Bruce Lee as a fighter, having seen him work out?
Well, I'd have to do that pretty much in relationship to his body size and height and everything else. But I would say for his size, height and weight and everything else, I think he was very tough to beat. He was very, very good, and could naturally handle, I think, people much bigger.
Now, Mike, after this interview, you're on your way to the Philippines.
Yeah, in fact, we're leaving Tuesday.
For your movie Tiger Shark. Can you fill us in a little bit on the plot? Yeah,
it's about a Hawaiian Chinese American, which is my heritage. Yeah, it's you, Joe. And I'm from Hawaii, and my girlfriend is one of the highest paid models in Asia. And my sister also is a model in Hawaii, and we all live there. I have a place, I have a martial arts school as well as a Polynesian review, a Polynesian show called Tavas. And my girlfriend and sister and another girl, the 3 of them go to Asia for a modeling job. And while they're in their hotel room, they are surveillanced when they get to the airport, and this one guy that's involved in trafficking drugs for arms to make a deal for his, he's trying to overthrow this government, third world nation. And he sees the girls, and he wants this girl, so they follow them back to the hotel, and they kidnap them. And
your sister?
Yeah, my sister, my girlfriend, and this other girl named Sherry. And then I get the word back from a friend of mine, a guy named David Reynolds, that's an ex-Vietnam friend of mine that stayed in Asia.
Mm-hmm.
And he had just made contact with her when she got there and then found out that she was kidnapped. So he calls me, I'm back in Hawaii, and I go over there to rescue them. That's pretty much the basic idea of the story. And then when I get there, all hell breaks loose because I have two very unusual pets.
What's that?
One is a shark, and the opening scene of the film is taken underwater where I'm swimming with this pet shark of mine. He's a tiger shark.
A live shark,
yeah.
Not a Jaws fake shark.
No, no, we're going to get a live shark. But we're going to shoot that at the end of the film, just in case he decides he gets hungry.
Sharks scare me.
Well, I've been afraid of sharks too, but like anything else I've had in my life that I'm fearful of, I try to confront it rather than get away from it. So this will be an experience for me.
And it's a tiger shark?
Yeah.
Which is that your nickname, or is that just the name of the movie?
No, well, it's Mike Stone is Tiger Shark.
I see.
That's also my name in the film. It's Tava Parker, but my nickname is Tiger Shark. And I also have a tiger, a pet tiger.
Pet tiger.
So the
Who
opening...
eats Elpo.
Eats anything he wants.
Eats anything. It sounds great.
Yeah.
And when would that be released in the U.S.?
Probably in August.
Of '86?
August of '86, August, September, yeah. We're probably going to do what's called four-walling, which means that we will... The reason I'd like to do four-walling is two things. We want to control the financing part of the film as far as what we make.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the best way to do that. And the second thing is it'll give us an opportunity to travel around the country. And as we do that, I'd like to hook up by doing seminars. So for example, if I'm in little towns throughout the United States or even big cities,
Right.
that we will release the film and show it for a week, and I'll be in that town where I can share and be with some martial arts people while I'm there. So it'll serve two purposes for me.
Mike, it sounds very exciting. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, we're excited to get it done.
And I appreciate you taking time from your busy schedule to come down and talk to us.
That's great.
And I'm sure the audience has gotten a lot of important information on what it takes to be a top martial artist.
Thank you very much, Joe.
Thank you very
Thanks for having me down.
Bye.
Bye-bye.